Block 3 deals with theories of origin of state. So, in this, the origin of state, which has always remained as a mystery, and what factors have led to the origin of state. So, one of the pre-assumptive and the ancient theory, which is divine origin right theory. So, in this, the king is understood as a divine intervention of God on earth, and king has authority which should not be dismissed by any citizen, and if it is dismissed, then they would indirectly be dismissing the God. And in contrast to this divine origin theory of state, there exists social contract theory. So social contract theories say that the mutual agreement among the people have led to the formation of the state, and they led to the establishment of state authorities. And there are little fragments on various rights and theories in this social contract theory, which has been developed by Thomas Hobbes, John Locke, and Rousseau. So, and also the next one, other speculative theories are historical and evolutionary theory. So, in the historical and evolutionary theory, the origin of state is totally based on essential elements such as kinship, religion, property, defense, force, and political consequences. And contradicting all these theories, divine origin theory, historical theory, evolutionary theory, and social contract theory, there came into a speculative theory of origin of state, which is Marxist theory. And in Marxist theory, it looks into the economic roots of the state by considering it as a superstructure which is determined by the existing class struggles and also led to the demands of underlying modes of production. So in this block, the proposed units are included, which are included here, which is Unit 8 deals with divine right and historical theory of origin of state, and Unit 9 deals with social contract theory and Marxist theory of state. So with these theories, it is easy to understand that how the origin of nation-state system have come into existence, and how the authority of state has assumed the overall authority over the institutions and also the citizens, and how the rights of the individuals have been distributed in various theories, whether it is absolute sovereignty that has been existed, or it is sovereignty given by consent, or it is forming a civil society, or is it that state should not exist for the better good of the citizens, or the propounded historical or ancient factors that led to the evolution of theory of origin of the state. So in this, overall, the state origin of theory has always remained a mystery, and there is no particular notion that this concept or this ideology has led to the main origin of theory of state, because today's nation state system that we live in has been an evolution through this origin of or theory of state, and they have been developed over a period.